Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Pillars of the Earth. Last time, as Jack, we got work with the Earl of Shiring for Tom. Unfortunately, we also met Aliena, who's important. Unfortunately, that didn't last long because the Hamleys, along with Bishop Walerin, decided to attack the Earl of Shiring and all of Shiring and drive the people out because of a letter he saw that showed that the Earl of Shiring was going to go against Stephen, who is currently ruling, in favor of Empress Maud, who is contesting that rule. So lots of stuff going on, lots of politics. Hopefully you're understanding it well enough. If not, just ask me in the comments and I'll do my best to explain. Anyway, we are now here as refugees at Kingsbridge. So what can we do? Just sit there, taking care of Martha. Why are they so worried? Martha looks so tired, but Mother said resting won't be enough. What she needs is a home. He looks so fragile, like a dandelion seed. Better not touch him. Knights ride horses, monks ride ponies. Martha taught me. Can you say anything to me, old monk?
I am not a ghost, little redhead, even if I am at death's door. If you go first, I will put you in the ground. It's what I do. I'll make it a nice grave. You'll like it, but you must dig me one, too, when my time comes. Agreed?
Yeah, agree. Sure, why not?
That's good. Good. You must not be afraid to die. Death is not the end. There is more after. That's the secret. That is what all this here is about. You see?
Very interesting. Can we pet the pony? Or not, he can just whinny at us. Cleaner than in Earl's Castle, these monks must keep very busy. They must have cleaned it out eventually, maybe since Philip became the prior, he's taking better care. It smells like dead fish and turnips and onions, someone's whispering inside. That's the kitchen, of course there's probably not going to be much left in there. Let's check it out. Boy, it takes them forever to walk sometimes.
Yes? Oh, hello. I'm afraid we're out of food.
Who is it?
The mason's boy. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you. Come back in the morning, will you?
Those poor souls. They can hardly sleep. At least they don't have to take care of a baby.
It's a sad set of circumstances. All the monks went in there, even that important one. This must be their lair. And we can't open that. So this is a cathedral. How do they get those rocks up there? Do masons learn to fly like birds? So interesting having his take on everything since he's just not experienced the world. What did they do to it? And what can I do to make it even worse? Why do you say that? Now Tom was saying he wished that tower would just collapse. Because in that case they would have no choice but to hire someone to rebuild the chapel. Cathedral, whatever it is.
Fall over already!
It's not going to be quite that easy. Maybe there is something we could do. Do we want to? Do we really want to cause destruction? More monks. Mother told me to keep away from them. They're dangerous. What is it that she has against monks? That's sort of been a thing we've been seeing throughout the game. Like that mound in the forest. Oh, that's where the previous prior was buried, whatever his name was. I forget. Don't do that, dude. Can we keep doing it? It looks like that thing's just gonna fall over any second. Okay, nothing. Why is he so scared? Doesn't he live here?
Who are you? Ah, you're one of the refugees from Earl's Castle, aren't you?
No, I'm from the forest.
I'm from the forest.
Well, both
From
are
the
true.
forest? I saw you. You must be a refugee. Don't lie about it. We monks do not do things like lying.
I don't know.
You again. Don't have time for children. Oh, why are they taking so long? He's always hearing things. First it's Adolphus, now Prior James. What's next?
Jeez, these guys just want there to be ghosts. You ever know someone like that who just sees scary things for the sake of it? This house looks special. Like the cathedral's little sister. Martha is feeling well soon. Wonder why I thought of Martha when we looked at that. I'm actually curious about that. Notice that the door over here is open even though the front doors were locked. Nothing. So let's go into the cathedral from here. Actually, let's take a look. They've put planks in the ground. Oh.
I will not change my mind on this matter. We will help them, all of them. Remigius, do you truly want to leave these people to die?
We should remove ourselves from the world, my prior. It is for God to decide, not us.
We will help these people. We must.
And that's it. There he is. He looks tired. Is he running away too? He looks mean. He doesn't like me. Doesn't like Mother either. So weird. Why is that?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Remigius here is right. This is no place for children.
Now I remember her.
What is it now, Remigius?
This woman. She came with the builder.
Yes?
She is not a refugee.
What do you mean?
She's an outlaw. She's been here in the past. Prior James warned me about her. She is not from Earl's Castle. She's from the forest.
But her husband?
I doubt they are married.
Young man, are you not the builder's son? What's your name?
Jack Jackson, Jack Builder. Oh, this is a tough one. Let's go with this one.
Jack Builder.
See, he is the builder's son. Well, then off you go, Jack.
A strange child.
I'm right
And
here,
as
dude.
suspicious as his mother.
Come on.
When in doubt, we shall believe in the good of man.
Fornicators. That's what they are. That woman must be expelled from Kingsbridge.
I will let them prove themselves like everyone else.
Bam. Another entrance. Where does one house end and another start? And he just shakes his head. Lead to Mother again? Not sure. This place is confusing. So many paths. Don't know where it leads. Don't want to get lost. But the path here is open.
I wish someone would just tear that cathedral down so we could start afresh.
That would require a miracle, and I really don't know a thing about them. I'm so tired.
Come, I'll sing you a lullaby. Actually, it's Jack's favourite. A lark caught in a hunter's net sang sweeter than ever, as if the falling melody might wing and net dissever. At dusk the hunter took his prey, the lark his freedom never. All birds and men are sure to die, but songs may live forever.
That was nice. Let's see. Many, many candles, but not enough to brighten everything. The room is that big. See, it's made of stone. There's water inside. What for?
Why is the bowl on the pedestal? Do people drink here?
Let's take a nice look around. It's interesting, like, how everything is labeled according to what he sees and not according to exactly what it is. Where Philip saw holy water, he just sees a water bowl. So big. If I have a house one day, I want doors like these. Yeah, I've delivered pizzas to doors that are just gigantic. You have to wonder, why is it so big? Why is that necessary? I mean, I want a nice house someday, but there's some things that just are a bit too much, and a giant door is one of them. A candle. Why did they leave it? There's no one here. A chair, but no table. Maybe they eat off the floor. A little bowl. Do they eat here? A little bowl. Okay. A bowl. Like the ones outside, only these lie flat.
Prior James. This one says Prior James. This one says Prior James.
Oh, they all say it. Okay. Hello? I see a man lying on a slab. Is this the god they always ramble about? But Philip locked it on his way out, it looks like.
It won't move.
Is the cute little owl still here? I know, but nothing we can do in there. But we can go up here. Another place this could possibly lead is up to the towers. Like the one that's crumbling. Let's see, what is there to interact with? Not much. Well, let's just follow along here. Abandoned bird's nest, made from rope and wood chips.
Very, very dry.
You getting some ideas there, Jack? So high, but there's another roof underneath. Oh, what's here? Someone carved something in there, like I used to do in our cave. Inscription. Probably another little secret thing. Inscription in the attic of Kingsbridge Cathedral, found 1136. Guitmund et filius Christianus fecit. Oh, it would be Guitmund if it's Latin. 1066, 1077. Ora fugit facta manent. Something about time we fled. Don't know this though. Gonna have to look that up. So can we?
Very, very dry.
Wait a second, I have an idea. Now what's happening here is seems to be happening a bit different from what he does in the book. Anyway, with that dry, with some tinder there, we have a flame here. Let's take the candle. With this kindling, for Tom, do it. For Mother, don't do it. Let's do it for Tom. That's the whole reason we're doing this. Because with Mother,
if we need to build a new cathedral, Tom will get work, and we can stay here. Tom always talks about wanting to work on a cathedral.
yeah, because he can work pretty well with Mother in the forest. They can live pretty well. But Tom, on the other hand, he needs this. This is his work, this is his life, and we need to get out of here. Yeah, in the book, this is done in the middle of the night, not passing by a whole bunch of people who can see you. What?
What?
Oh boy. We might discover whether or not we can die in this game. Oh dear.
So much smoke! I can barely breathe.
We might have been able to do that before and get an achievement or something, but not now. I'll have to look up what the achievements are after I'm done with this game. But
Air.
oh, what are we going to do?
Maybe upstairs I can breathe.
Okay, so we'll have to go back up. Need to get out.
I need to get out.
Oh yeah, there was that way out. Hello?
There's a breeze coming from the back.
Let us, need to get out. Okay, still saying that. Yes, let's go. Walk, walk, walk.
You! I give your maximum. It is you! By God and the devil! They sent you back to punish me. I told them we must repent for what we did to you. To all of them. For my sins. Cast me into the lake of fire.
My dear brother.
My dear brother, only 2 days have passed since you left our priory.
I think that guy was the previous prior. He wasn't dead after all.
Much has happened in these 2 days. Many desperate men, women, and children have found refuge here.
Yeah, that guy, what was he talking about when he was talking to Jack? Anyway, Francis is not responsible. He had no idea this could happen.
The Earl of Shiring was arrested. His castle taken by my bishop's allies. The people that we shelter were driven from that castle.
Let's not put the blame on anybody but those who perpetrated the act.
Francis, I know this was not your fault, but I, myself, cannot but feel responsible for their fate.
Francis about the baby, yeah.
Milius and Cuthbert have taken it upon themselves to feed the baby. They called it Jonathan, the gift of God. Johnny Eightpence was right. He loves goat milk. A gift of God. And yet someone gave up on him. I will not give up on him, or on anyone else. Not on us either, brother. Even if the hope for my own redemption is as small and frail as Jonathan is.
And nothing left to do.
I pray that this letter finds you in good health. In consideration of my own, I ask that you not talk about our parents again. One must let these things rest. I've made my peace and won't hear any more of it.
Something to remember.
I heard from you that only 3 in Earl Robert's employ can read. One of them is my brother. Your brother, Philip.
That was a random way to end it, but okay. Yeah, you're not aware of what's going on outside quite yet, are you? What does this smell? A candle?
No, no, no! Get out of there!
What? What is that?
My God! Save yourselves! The saint! We must save the saint! Fire!
My God!
I didn't skip that. That happened automatically.
My God!
Don't go in there! Adolphus! The saint! We must save him!
Oh yeah, they have the bones of a saint in there.
Don't go!
Should have probably mentioned that before, but yeah, that crypt in there, those are the bones of a saint that they have, and that's sort of the thing that keeps the place holy. It's what brings people to the Priory and lets them get donations. If they get to see the bones of a saint, then they believe that they've been blessed, and
While
they're
the
more willing
monks
to
and refugees cleaned
donate.
up, I kept hidden. I hadn't expected that a magnificent building like this could so utterly collapse. That the ignorant little boy that I had been could so easily turn it back into a pile of dirty stones. I knew then that I had done something wrong, and no one could ever find out.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Prior Philip, I had the site cleared. It should be safe now.
Good work. Thank you, Master Builder. This concludes a very long night, then.
Many people left already. They asked me to thank you for your kindness. Sorry for what happened.
Well, they should thank God for his mercy. No one got hurt, no one died. 45 monks and 11 novices, all accounted for. No one's missing.
No one?
Milius and Cuthbert even saved our saint from the crypt.
Do you know what caused this?
It was the devil's work.
Or maybe it was God's will.
What makes you say that?
Oh, no one got hurt. The books were saved. Even the bones of your saint were
I
unharmed.
probably should have said
Maybe
that.
this happened for a reason.
What do you mean?
Here. Let me show you something.
He was a great help tonight, he and everyone else. The child was not hurt, but he seems thoughtful. He's been through a lot.
You all right?
I want you to look through the loop on top.
Okay. A staff. How could that help? It's nothing more than a walking cane.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see dawn.
Right. Prior, I am deeply sorry about what happened to your church, but you must remain steadfast.
And stare at the sunrise?
No, you're only seeing the sunrise because you're facing east, straight east, like a church. Now, I know you have no money, and that helping people is more important, but we could start right here. Take the stones we've got, and the people who want to help.
So, what is it I am looking at, Tom Builder?
It's the aisle of your new cathedral.
I see it. I see now.
Favor in taking the refugees in, you agreed to bury Arnaldus after his death. You burned the cathedral for Tom. You inspired Philip to rebuild Kingsbridge Castle. All good things. Well, maybe burning the cathedral down is not the best option to take, but hopefully it will ultimately lead to good things. Alright, only two chapters to go, and then we're going to have to take a break from this since only a third of this game has been released. Winchester. I haven't
A
seen
few
this
weeks
place.
later, I received an invitation from Bishop Waleran. In Winchester, we and Waleran's allies were to meet King Stephen himself. The bishop seemed assured that because we had helped the king, Stephen would support us in return.
Let's hope.
And that with his help, we would be able to rebuild Kingsbridge Cathedral.
Percy Hamley.
Bishop Waleran. Good morning. Ali! It's them! Over there! The Hamleys!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
We have to thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course.
Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
Oh, children, pardon me.
Now we're only missing one more.
Here he is.
Good morning.
Bishop Henry, this is my prior.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge, my Lord Bishop.
You won't have to say much today, Philip.
Leave the talking to us.
No, leave the talking to me. King Stephen is my brother, after all. Let us make haste. My brother is an early riser.
Chapter 6. The Hamleys. They were the ones who led the siege on
We must make haste.
Shiring.
I want to go hunting in the New Forest. England is full of game. No comparison to Normandy. This country's still wild.
This is Waleran Bygod, the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
Waileran, I remember you. We've met before.
And Percy Hamley.
My king.
He brought Bartholomew to justice. And it's not the first time he's helped me. He has Norman blood in him. We should hunt together someday.
Indeed, sire.
Bartholomew, on the other hand, will not leave the jail alive.
Percy Hamley did not do it without help, my lord. It was I who told him of the plot against you.
And now you come to be rewarded as well. I see.
My brother, the Cathedral of Kingsbridge has burnt down. Waileran asks for a reward, not for himself. He asks for our church.
I take it your church cannot afford to rebuild that cathedral, Henry. Neither can the crown.
I, or rather Bishop Waileran, had an idea. You could give the Earl of Shiring's lands to the Bishop of Kingsbridge to finance the rebuilding of the cathedral.
I like the idea. But Percy and his men were the ones who took Earl's Castle, not Bishop Waileran. Right, Percy?
Yes, my king.
He knows the area, and he will be a loyal Earl, will you not?
Of course, my king.
You ought to give thanks to God first. God made you king.
Don't go on like that, Henry. Don't do that. You know what happens when you do that. It was a long way to this throne. A long way.
Yes, my brother.
Now I will hunt.
My Lord King, I thank you for being willing to reconsider the future of the Shiring Earldom.
When shall we hear your decision?
Tomorrow. Bring my bow. Tell the men we hunt.
Philip, Waileran and I have much to discuss.
All right. But what can I do to help?
Well, my brother asked me to get a confession from the traitor Bartholomew. A confession would be helpful against those who believe Bartholomew's arrest was unjust, and it may help us to convince my brother to forget all about his promise to Percy Hamley.
Bishop Henry said a confession with Bartholomew may help us. Now, Bartholomew was the Earl of Shiring, the one who was mentioned in the letter that was going to team up with Empress Maud. And he's Aliena's father, so remember these things. Yeah, this is going to be a big source of contention as to whether the king will favor the Kingsbridge Priory or the Hamleys. So let's keep those in mind for next time on Let's Play the Pillars of the Earth. Thank you for watching and have a good day.